Hello everybody, this is Kyle of Church on a Budget PH, and in this video we are going to do a tech talk regarding a brand new mixer that Yamaha just released. I'm so excited about this. And so if you're a church who is looking for an upgrade, if you're that church na galing kayo ng analog tapos gusto niyo mag-digital, or if you're that church that you really want a beautiful compact mixer, then this might be the mixer for you. So let's check it out. If you're new to this channel, please go ahead and lay your hands on the subscribe button so that you won't miss any video that I'll be posting soon and very soon until Jesus comes. And please go ahead and click like so that more people will be able to see this video. So let's go to the mixer. Yamaha just released their DM3-D 22-channel digital mixer right here. There are two versions sa mixer na to. One is without Dante and the other one is with Dante. Now, we're just going to look at the one with the Dante capability because that one is very important, especially sa atin ngayon who are doing live stream services. So, let's just check this out. Number one that I want to say sa mixer na to is it has 22 channel. Okay? So, that is enough for a pretty regular sized band sa church. Sa church namin ngayon, we are using Soundcraft UI24R which has 24 channels. So, 20 yung analog channels niya, meaning yung napaplug mo, yung mga XLR cable mo. Tapos, 4 yung digital na input channel. Let's check this out kung ilan yung channel niya dito. So, for this Yamaha, let's go to the back. Okay, this is very important. It has actually 16. As you can see there in your screen, it has 16 analog inputs. So basically, meaning nun, yung other 6 na inputs niya are all digital. So, saan mo ba pwedeng gamitin yon? Pwede kang gumamit ng USB cable dito so that mapaplug mo yung digital na inputs mo dito sa mixer na to. So, where does that digital inputs come from? This will come from your DAW, like Ableton or Reaper or Logic kung Mac user ka. The uses of this is you can do tracks, click, cues, dito sa channels na to. But for the analog inputs, which for the most part, ito naman talaga yung nagamit natin, we have 16 channels. So again, 16 analog and then 6 na digital channels. For their outputs, which is very important, it has 8 outputs. And very important, kasama na dyan yung main left-right out niya. So yung main left-right out niya in default is nasa 8 and 7 niya na output. So that's right and left. Now, for the outputs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you can use them for your monitoring. So if I were to use this, gaya ng setup namin sa church, we can use this for our in-ear monitors. Or if sa church nyo, you're using the wedges, you can use this for your floor wedges so that you can have independent mixes sa band ninyo or sa performers on stage. Okay, so that's it. Now, for the very obvious na capability nito ng mixer na to, this has the Yamaha na processor. So basically, very, very standard. It has complete na package. So may phantom power siya, may polarity switch, EQ, high-pass filter, may gate na rin siya, and then may compressor na rin siya. So pretty standard, and this mixer right here has all of the Yamaha effects and processes na kailangan nyo to actually do your mixes here. Now, this screen right here na nakikita nyo dito sa front is a touch screen. So, mas madali yung pag-navigate nyo through the controls neto. And then, the thing that is the standard for Yamaha mixers talaga is their touch and turn na control. Eto dito. This is one of their highlights. Ayun. So, nakikita nyo sa screen niyo, it only has 8 faders. Ayun, 8 lang siya. And then 1 main fader. Yung main fader na yan is just the one that controls the left-right. Pero 1 to 8 lang yung faders niya. So, di ba kanina I talked to you about 16 yung total niya na analog inputs. Tapos may extra 6 pa na digital inputs. So, how do you do that? Meron siyang fader bank dito sa gilid. So, may input 1 to 8. And then input 9 to 16. Ayun, so yun yung controls niya dyan. And then for effects and monitors, click mo din yan. That will help you go through the effects and monitor na controls. And then yung output na controls, dyan mo rin i-click so that makontrol mo yung kailangan mo i-control dun sa output mo na settings. So the very highlight or the very thing that I love about this mixer, by the looks of it pa lang, is its Dante capability. So what is Dante? Basahin na lang natin sa website nila para mas madali sa akin kasi nahihirapan ako dito. Dante transforms audio and video connectivity. Yan yung sinasabi nila. Sinasabi nila ito, kiniklaim nila, Dante replaces all of those connections with a computer network effortlessly, sending video or hundreds of channels of audio, take note of that, over slender Ethernet cable with perfect digital fidelity. So ano ibig sabihin yan? Kung ginagamit mo tong system na to, it will replace all of those cables na ginagamit mo to have your mix from your stage, from your broadcast, galing dun sa main mixer mo. What this means is for us na churches, especially if you are doing live streams, you won't need to have analog split, okay, na mga cables. For example, Bethel uses this. Kunwari, yung guitar mo, pinaplug mo yun sa analog split. Tapos yung split, isi-split niya into 3 na outputs. So one goes to the main, one goes to the broadcast, and one goes to the monitor mix. So ganun. So naka-analog split. And that right there, my friends, sa lahat yun na channel. So vocals, 3 split. Vocals 2, 3 split. Vocals 3, 3 split. Bass, 3 split. So you get the point. Lahat ng channels mo, ipa-plug mo dun sa analog split, tapos 3 wires papunta dun sa mga mixer na kailangan mong puntahan. So it's very tedious and it's very expensive also, by the way, kasi maraming cables yung gagamitin mo. But with this technology right here, Dante allows us to bring audio signals from our mixer down to our broadcast mix. Pwede din papunta dun sa mga lobby ninyo and to everywhere na gusto mo siyang isend, because it will help us. Again, kiniklaim nila, hundreds of channels of audio over slender Ethernet cables with perfect digital fidelity. And this I know of because our main church, New Life Main, actually uses this technology. They use the Dante network. So ginagamit nila yung Dante technology to send all of their channels from their main mixer papunta dun sa broadcast mix by just using an Ethernet cable. So from the Dante output from here, ipa-plug mo lang yan sa Ethernet cable papunta dun sa laptop kung saan siya nagmi-mix, and then dun lahat ng signals, lahat ng channels na nandyan sa mixer mo, you can access through that cable. There are YouTube videos about how you can route and all that, how you can set up. You can just click them and watch them. But for the sake of this video, that is the main point. With just a simple Ethernet cable, pwede mo siyang gawin. Pwede kang kumuha ng signal from your main mixer, papunta dun sa broadcast mix mo, so that you can mix separately. And perfect yung sound and audio na makukuha mo. So that is the highlight of this mixer right here. Now, let's go down. Okay, let's go here. Yamaha DM3-D 22-channel digital mixer features packs 22 channels into a ultra compact digital mixer. 16 mono channels, 1 stereo channel, and 2 stereo effects returns. So etong 2 stereo effects returns is very important. Just like the TF series ng Yamaha, dalawa lang yung effects returns na nandito sa mixer na to. So you can choose among the wide array of Yamaha na effects, which are, by the way, great. I tried mixing sa Yamaha na mixer na kasi we rented out the Yamaha TF5 for our camps. One in 2019, tapos one last year, 2022. So I mixed on them both. They gave us beautiful sound. Ginamit namin doon was their regular reverb, plate na reverb, and then their gated verb for the drums. Di na kami nag-delay because wala lang, mas gusto namin yung reverb. May 9-inch na touchscreen and single all-purpose touch and turn knob for easy operation and navigation. So 9-inch yung touchscreen niya. So that is a wonderful feature right there. Mas madali yung pag-control mo. So number 3, capable of sampling rates as high as 96 kilohertz. So yung regular natin ngayon sa record, like for this recording, music, 48 kilohertz lang yan. For some 44, 100 kilohertz, but this times 2. So you can just imagine how high yung definition that will be processed in this mixer. And then 6 mono or 3 stereo mixes, 2 matrices, and 1 stereo bus. Ayun. 16 outstanding mic preamps and 8 convenient analog outputs. Yan. Excellent built-in DSP effects, as I told you kanina. 16 by 16 Dante interface, loads of room for expansion. Yan. Dante. So 16 by 16 lang siya. Yung analog lang na inputs yung masisend mo papunta dun sa Dante na network. 18 by 18 USB interface for playback and recording. So, on top of the Dante, may USB pa siya right here. tabi niya, USB to host. So, pwede kang doon, the uses of this is pwede kang, of course, mag-add ng tracks mo, ng click, whatever na gusto mo. Or, pwede din na gamitin mo siya for recording so that may multi-track recording ka ng audio mo. Sa amin ngayon, we are using this for our broadcast kasi wala kaming Dante. So, dito kami kumukuha ng signal sa broadcast namin for New Life Cagayan de Oro. But this right here, you can use for broadcast and recording multi-tracks sa performances ninyo. Another one right here is the 2x2 recording directly to a USB drive. So, may USB drive siya dito sa taas. If you can see this right here. Pwede kang mag-plug ng USB and then you can just record a stereo recording sa USB mo. So, very convenient. And then, door remote mode with transport control. Okay? And then, custom control via OSC, USB MIDI, and Yamaha's powerful applications. Pero the very gist is this is a wonderful mixer for you right there who is planning to upgrade your system. This is very compact, by the way. So, sobrang liit niya. If you can see right here, that is very, very cute. And of course, also, by the way, meron siyang user-defined keys. So, 6. So, you can save anong gusto mo dyan. Pwede mong ilagay yung siguro scenes, snapshots, pwede. Or I think pwede mo ding ilagay dyan yung delay, top delay mo. Depende sa gusto mo kasi user-defined nga. So, if you are a church who is wanting mixer, very compact, pwede mo tong sa church mo, pwede for travel, for outside gigs. Very, very simple to operate. I think this one is for you. Pretty straightforward. And I think Yamaha did a great job dito. If I can get my hands on this, I'd be really honored. Wink, wink, wink. If this video helped you, please go ahead and lay your hands on the subscribe button to see more videos. And please click the like button below until it turns blue. So again, this is Kyle of Church on a Budget PH that aims to help churches become efficient and effective. See you in the next video and peace.